only be allocating funds from the taxes, or the tax, they'll be the handling of the tax.
They'll be handling as a pass-through, yes, sir. In other words, it's gonna go to their name, and then, once it's in their name, actually, it's an account that Connie supervises already. It'll go either in one or two places, pay the bondholders or an escrow account.
And as for that, that's all that they're gonna be doing.
Plus finish the construction. You know, see it through to completion.
Okay, the overall operation,
I'm sorry?
the operation then and the management remains with the city.
Right.
Well, I thought what we're trying to do is keep the 4A from being funded out of our general fund.
This,
I know, but, I mean, that's what we were trying to do, is to.
I understand that, and I knew that was discussed, but I sort of was in the position after talking with Bill, where he said that our expenses are far greater than our revenue. I decided to go one way or the other, and we had discussed the quote TIF concept the other night, where TIF board is basically passive. That seemed the only logical way for right now to divide expenses until there's refinancing. You know, and have somebody be in charge of this and somebody be in charge of that, and know where those relationships are defined. And I'm not fixed on this, I'm just trying to get it on paper so that y'all can look at it. And meet the TACB thing, that's very important.
So why can't we just have the interlocal between?
This is gonna be your interlocal, until you decide otherwise. And if you give notice next January that you didn't want to renew, because that's a short time off, believe it or not, then you wouldn't renew.
Ms. Henrietta, you're okay with this?
Yeah, we need to clearly define what we need to do in reference to the lease agreement and what control we have over that building, because technically, they are a separate entity. They're building on paper. And so what this is gonna do is say that anybody who goes in there, we actually are taking control of that facility, since we actually are paying for it, then we can be able to do that. So if they're gonna lease out to anybody else, it's gotta come to you. If they're gonna let, ABC come and do something, they have to come to you. That's how it's set up now, with this agreement. How it's set up right now, they can do whatever they want because you're paying the bill, but you actually have no control on paper. So this would give you that.
And we have the staff that's taking care of it already.
With the staff that's there, Gloria Martinez, and the staff that we have there that cleans is actually paid their city staff. 4A doesn't pay any staff.
Now, you could certainly, in anticipation of maybe where you're thinking, you could certainly revisit the dollars issue at a later date. I'm just trying to get a standstill position for tonight, so we know where we are with TACB. TABC.
Lou, in your conversation with Mr. Gleason, he did understand that the city's general fund has been paying all this all along.
Yes, and that was his point, because I was trying to put some of the responsibility in
They kind
that
of
other
think that they're
draft on
paying the
him.
bills and they're not paying the bills.
Yeah.
And there's on point 6.2, and it says additional leasing of the premises by the city.
Yes, ma'am?
Can we or can we not continue leasing space up?
It would be yours to lease.
Okay. Questions? Okay, I have a motion. May I have a second?
I'll second the motion.
And is that with the three conditions that I can help draft?
No,
in?
I've got my own conditions
Monica?
too. Yes, sir, it is.
Is it new or used?
Okay, Councilman, did everybody vote?
Yes.
Councilman Rodriguez?
Yes.
Councilman Hodges?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries 5-0. With that, we adjourn at 9:45. Say that again?
No, hey, sir.
I have one already.
Why did I say taking over payments? I just said assist.
Mr. Danny, how are you?
I mean, this is a couple years ago, you were operating off of $360,000. Remember, it was 180.
Yeah, but again, you know,
You were the article for
That was a bad example as far as the loan payments would be $700. It's not going to be that much. That was a bad example. Of just saying the loan payments are $700. That's it. When you're going to buy a home, it's for 10 years, 20 or 30 years. So we're not going to do that. What did it build? 9?
Yeah.
9? So you figure 5 years. So realistically,
Yeah, I
if you
was
do
on
5
the
years,
court of council for council. Yeah, so I've been stuffing it up very well. Yeah.
you can do that to volunteers.
Yeah.
should be figuring out what should be. Establish something.
There's a big message.
It was good to hear that. It was good hearing that. Very good. Very cool. Yeah.
Continue to pay their service, that we will.
No, ain't no way.
Right. Tyson. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Props. Yeah.
No.
And resolution.
Wow. If he does Whitney Museum in person, yeah, definitely.
Is that what it is?
Pero my point
Wow.
pero I'm going to now that I'm in it. Pero I don't remember
Oh, yeah.
The only thing is we never spend the pero that's too much.
Well, the Warriors Club have all the second hats. For fiesta hats, they have all the hats. So that's, I guess Melvin, when she passed away, Melvin gave them all of her hats. So she has beautiful hats. So, because they have that luncheon. Their luncheon hats. So they have them upstairs in their women's house. And they're upstairs in a big catalog. They're beautiful. They're amazing. Allergies and especially rain. I hope so. Yeah, I came from the festival meeting over here, so. Yeah. Oak and everything else is out, so. Yeah, so.
Send me an email.
I will.
I guess I'll turn this off.